How the hell did you manage that?
In all honesty, I have no idea.
Welcome back to the channel. So today we're still on with the go-kart build. So as you can see, we have all the parts to replace and we have the engine itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to it. I'm going to strip down what I can with the engine. I'm not going to take the entire thing apart because if I do that, I'm not sure whether it'll go back together again. But I'm going to strip it down, get it cleaned up, and then look at where we're going to go next and how we're going to replace what needs replacing. Okay, so we're going to make a start with this. I am having a slight issue. So there looks to be something that was here that is now no longer here. Which, whether it's a switch or it's just something that's broke off, I'm still not quite sure. But we are going to make a start. We'll start by getting this off. I don't even think the fuel pump's even connected to anything, it's just here. So clearly that's the fuel line that was supposed to be connected into, but for some reason wasn't. Oh god, this thing's absolutely grim. Yeah, that's the old filter compared to the new one. Clearly that's going to go to the skip. So this was sold to me as barely used. I mean, it did cost me 30 quid, so I can't really grumble at the price. But that looks bent. I have actually got a brand new unit for this. So I'm hoping all the bits that I need are going to be in there. But this thing is absolutely vile. So that can nicely go there. We are missing a bolt on that, so that should be fun. Soak into that for a bit, just to get rest out. This whole fucking assembly is in the way though. That isn't even, it's finger tight bolted on. Right, let's get this bit off then. See, I thought this was going to be another, like, over and done in a couple of hours and everything was going to be hunky-dory. But apparently not. Oh, nice. That is absolutely vile. See, that's the only bit that's left now. Just that one bolt. Then I can get that off. So like I said, the original plan was not to strip this all down. However, to get to everything I need to take everything out. Like I said, what started off as like a pretty easy take apart and clean, just turned into a not so easy taking the absolute piss off. So you have the exhaust off. That is the overhead valve, which doesn't need. But I'll show you this actually. So obviously, I was questioning whether this thing was like new. So I'll just flip you around. And that's how new it is. It's even got the numbers on the inside. Like it's never been run. So this thing is like, although it looks bad, the internals are probably absolutely immaculate. So I don't want to strip this thing down too much. But we'll get back to it and yeah, we'll get stuff sorted. Right. So okay, exhaust off. I am going to re-put this back on, just because it doesn't need to come off. So let me get this loaded back in here. Now we got that mechanism that I need to take off. Do I need to take that off? No, I don't think I do need to take that off. I think I'm taking that off because it looks like it needs to be taken off, but it doesn't. So put it back on. Right. So I'm pretty sure we might be able to start assembling this back together. Holy shit, that's jazzy. That's behind there. So yeah, I am actually going to have to take that off. Right. So that's what I need to replace. But I also need to take this off then, I'm guessing. It just keeps getting one thing after another, doesn't it? What the hell is that even attached onto? Okay, so we've got to the wire assembly, the spark plug assembly. We've got the air filter bit and the carburetor off. I mean, this thing hasn't been run. I mean, it's in immaculate condition internally, except for this, where I'm guessing some water's got through. But I'll get this removed and then we'll see where we're at. Ah! Nobber! Right, so we have some dismantling going on. Right, we have removed the old one, ready for the new one. Throttle wise, might just pop that back up. So, there we have it. It's stripped down. I'm hoping when I get it put back together, we can put the new parts on and it'll just go broom. But we will see. So we've got the exhaust off, the air filter box, which completely needs replacing. I've got a new one of them. The carburetor, which also needs replacing. The front assembly, which goes over that, is currently taken off because I think there might be a slightly damaged on and off switch. And we have the fuel box. So yeah, it's coming together nicely. A fair bit to do, but we're on with it. It's getting done. I twatted my hand. Life's good. Spark plug assembly. Oh, it's shiny. Okay, so after a little bit of Google, we're back on with it. And we're on. Now fitting the new spangled, shiny air filter box. Hopefully. So it turns out it's already got one inside, which is good news, because it means that I don't have to do another. I've got a spare air filter. That's okay there. Okay, so all being well, everything's assembled. The only thing that I believe isn't connected up is the fuel tank, which is there. And now we have the pull start. Okay. That don't feel like it's gripping on anything. So I may need to take that part off. I want to get all kind of assembled together, good to go. And yeah, we can start from there. So let me just see what I got here. Bear with me, because that's going to irritate me that that's not working. But there is plans. Okay, so we officially fitted the pulley, the new air filter block, spark plug, and the new spark plug connection. I obviously need to fit the fuel tank, and we need to put oil in and get it sorted. There is still a little bit more to do, but I don't want to mess this up, so I'm going to do a bit more research, find out a little bit more about it, and probably come back. So, idiot here has just been checking over the stuff, because like I've pretty much got everything fitted now, like everything's good. And then I find another box. I'm like, why is there another box here? Turns out I have a brand new carb to fit to this, so I need to take this off, take off the carb, put in the new carb, and then we're all good. So yeah, good times. But for tonight, or for today, my brain's frazzled. I'm going to want to make sure that I need to know why this needs, what extra bits this needs to run, and we're going to get it started. So that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so obviously I've not been filming this last bit, but I've been tinkering around, changed a couple of bits around on here, put the fuel tank back on, and it looks like a fully complete working motor. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll spin you around and give you a bit of a tour. So as you can see, we've got the pull start, we've got the new carb fitted, the new air filter. This is bolted back on. I had a couple in here. The only thing, like I say, I'm concerned about is this. The on and off switch doesn't seem to be a switch or there. So I may need to get that sorted or replaced at some point. This bit obviously is rusted to all hell. But there was actually a cover on this that I took off, because turns out I didn't need it. It was part of the machine that this thing was attached to that never got run. So yeah, happy day. So I think what I'm going to do for the next bit is get some engine oil for this thing, possibly get a little bit of fuel and see if we can get it kick-started and get it going. In other news with the engine though, we have a new on-off switch coming. It does need oil, it does need fuel, and hopefully that'll be then end up running. But we will have to see. Yeah. I'm getting frustrated now. But anyway, that's it for today. Hello everyone, so we're back. So I did come back, and as you can see from the car, I fitted the chair and stuff. But the chair is busted, the bottom's falling out of the chair. So I probably am going to need a new seat. The other part was I had loads of other little bits to arrive for the engine. So we now have a clutch for it, and a chain. I've got a brand new throttle to replace on it, and an on and off switch to do. So I'll get to that and start putting that together. But we have an update. So obviously we have this chassis. I have no use for it. Originally I was going to cut it up. I was going to use it for the tractor build. But instead, I have someone who is interested in it. This guy that owns it, or that is taking it off my hands, he owns a engine, like a go-kart engine building sort of company. But it's over in Mexborough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load that up in the Astra, drive it over to Mexborough. And the guy has said to me he'll see what he can sort out for me. But the other side to it is he has said that I can have a look around the workshop, check out some proper go-karts and see what I should be really doing. And yeah, fingers crossed it's all coming together nicely. So bear with me. Today, like I say, I'm going to crack on, put on those pieces. And tomorrow we will be in Mexborough. Hello everyone. So a bit of an update on what's gone on. So I've been down to Force Motorsport today. And got rid of the old go-kart chassis and got some parts in return. Absolute awesome shop. Learned a lot about go-karts whilst I've been here. Yeah, it's a mad one. It's a mad one. So basically, I took the Honda engine to have had a look at. We fitted a new throttle on it, and it sparks. Downside is the pull cord doesn't work. So I need to kind of either modify one of the old pull cords that I've got, or one of the old bits that I've got. And yeah, we should be able to get it running again. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head home, get my tools out, fit the Honda engine onto the chassis, and then that's a wrap on this video. And then the next part will basically be, well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to try and fix up the fairings and get them modified to the right size for this. So bear with me. I'm going to show you a little clip of what it was like inside the place. And yeah, I'll see you back in the workshop.
I'll take it with her.
Big thank you to Force Motorsport for sorting me out the stuff. As you can see, we've got brake calipers, new seat, and we also have a chain guard and some sprockets somewhere. But yeah, we've got it all sorted. So what I'm going to do now is basically get the engine fitted on, give you guys a bit of a preview of what we've done, and yeah, all being well, we should be good to go. Sadly, the engine runs, so it sparks, it works, but the pull cord that I've got doesn't seem to want to grip it, to pull start it. So there may need to be a bit of work there, but I'm still going to bolt it on because obviously I can access the pull start from where I need to. So let's get this thing fitted. So as you can see, it is now officially fitted. Like I said, the only issue with it is that it needs the pull cord sorting out, but it is attached. Not gonna lie, it doesn't feel the most sturdiest thing. And I'm starting to panic a little bit that maybe I have picked the wrong engine for this build. Because it's not meant to go on this car. The supports and everything, the brackets, all work perfectly fine. But I'm really concerned that it's not the right one for the job. Ah, dear. I may need to rethink some of this plan. Anyway, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one. So it's too far that way. Is that right? Ah! Bear with me. I'm just gonna have to watch my video back. Oh.